What is up, guys? It is the team behind the mask here, and in this video, if you couldn't tell by the title, I will be naming my favorite characters and why I am obsessed with them. Now, my favorite characters will just be on the list of shows, books, and movies that I have. So, it's a wide category, I guess. So, why not? Okay, so, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get through all the list, but we have like 15, 20 shows. So, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, first up, Shadowhunters. The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones series, still. I've never read the Infernal Devices series, or the Bane Chronicles, and I'm kind of only halfway through the City of Bones series entirely. But I've watched the show. Well, technically I'm still watching the show, but Alec is a personal favorite of mine. I do know why I love him. I mean, I always like the characters that are just a little socially awkward. Kind of remind me of myself. LGBT is like, I love characters who are LGBT. I mean, who can't? And Alec is just the badass sidekick. And I gotta say, I love people with bows and arrows. Just kind of puts them over the top for me. I don't know why. All my favorite characters, always, if there's a bow and arrow character in the movie, always my favorite. Except Katniss. Yeah. Okay, next. This isn't like a well-known series, but it's a book series, Keepers of the Lost Cities, which is an absolutely amazing book series by Shannon Messenger, and I absolutely love her to death. And she has the cutest Instagram ever. I love it. It's like, okay. Now, my favorite character from her series has to be Tam. And you have to understand that elves with special powers are in the series, and his power is a shade. Shades kind of control shadows, and he has jet black hair tipped with like little platinum. So he has jet black hair with dyed ends to it, which is platinum. Socially awkward, kind of distant from a lot of people except his twin sister. And I love twins, so. But yeah, Tam, definitely favorite. Kingdom Keepers by Ridley Pearson. Actually, one second. I'm actually in the middle of this book right here, which is the last in the series, but he wrote another spin-off series, so yeah. But my favorite character has to be Philby, who is kind of a geek. It's a geeky redhead, socially awkward, book nerd, etc. I mean, you'll see a pattern with all my favorite characters. Percy Jackson. No. He isn't introduced until later on in the series. And I'm just glad that the movie stopped before they ruined this character. Nico D'Angelo. I've read everything. I've read every Ridley Pearson book except Trials of Apollo. I have not read that. I have like a long things I want to read list. So, yeah. I really don't think I'm gonna get to this whole list. But Nico, he's gay, which, like, hearts, like, yes. A lot of my favorite characters are also gay. Probably. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, what's not to love about Nico? He, like the other characters, distant, social, not, not social. And yes, I'm chewing gum. But anyway, yeah. Okay, now next, Suicide Squad. I just threw this movie in because I kind of liked it. I really liked El Diablo. I think that he's my favorite character. Was. Because, guess what? Every freaking TV show kills off my favorite characters. Every freaking one. It angers me. It angers me. Okay. The Avengers. Hawkeye. Just Hawkeye. He's funny. He's played by Jeremy Renner. Who is an amazing actor and is hilarious. He uses a bow and arrow. I don't know. You know that one person during a movie you just connect to, and that's my favorite character. Not really a main character, but kind of. Yeah. Well, Hawkeye is mine. You gotta love him. I mean, during the first Avengers movie, when he was brainwashed, that's really what made me fall in love with him. Because I love people who are brainwashed. It's like my favorite story arcs, like Brainwashed, Out of Control. I love those things. Okay. Salem. Salem is actually, I just watched the final episode of the final season. Very, very, very pissed about that. How could they cancel it? My heart broke when I saw like the little director's part at the very end of the last episode. It's like, oh, it's the last. They also killed off my favorite character. Not a surprise. But they did it in the last episode where they practically killed off every main character except 3. Literally. Only 3 characters. Technically 4 because Isaac's still alive. My favorite character in Salem used to be Isaac because, you know, he was just that one guy who tried to help everyone, constantly failed and got himself in trouble for it. But then it turned to Sebastian. Sebastian, even though was evil, he was raised to be a host to the devil, and in which the host that the devil chose would be there would be no essence of him left. Like, he was raised to be that. Well, in the end he wasn't, but still, that kind of, his mother was very disappointed that he didn't become the devil himself. So, come on. A mother that evil to sacrifice her own son to be the devil. Great childhood. And plus he's hot. Just woke up Sebastian from Salem. Very. Next. Harry Potter. Now, my favorite character, I'm not going to say like the main 3. When I was smaller, I used to be obsessed with Hermione. I'm like, I'm a little Hermione. Curly hair and everything. Yeah, no. Now my favorite character is Draco. And I have reasons for this. Many that I've tried to explain to my father. He, like a lot of characters I like, that is going to be a phrase I'm using a lot today. But he was raised by evil parent. Well, evil parent. Lucius was evil. Narcissus on the edge. But he was raised to become a Death Eater. He was raised to serve Voldemort. Like, he was raised to do all that stuff. Plus, I just hope that, like, the glimmer of hope that he wasn't awful. I always love the broken characters. They always remind me so much of myself. Lord of the Rings. Hey, look! Another person with a bow and arrow! Legolas. I have not watched Lord of the Rings in like years. When I put that on the list, I'm like, I haven't watched that in years. How will I explain myself? Still don't know. He's hot. He uses a bow and arrow. And plus, like, he defies his father. And I always love a rebel. You have to love the rebel. I mean, he doesn't care. He'll help his people, but he won't be like his father. I mean, really. Amazing. Riverdale. Very new show. Just started like a couple weeks ago. But I gotta say, I'm already in love with it. Favorite character? I haven't really decided on a because there's only been like 3 episodes. Yeah, there's only been like 3 or 4 episodes. So it's hard to choose a favorite character. But I'm gonna say Kevin. Kevin is gay. Openly, might I add. Amazingly. He pulls it off. And he's just like the sarcasm of the whole show. And I have a few conspiracy theories about Riverdale. If you want to hear them, comment and I'll make a video on it. Okay, next. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, I've only watched the first episode of this past season of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And if you want to know why, if you don't want to know who they killed off in the finale of the last season, skip ahead a few seconds, or 30 or so, so you don't have to find out. Lincoln. They killed off Lincoln. Lincoln. Favorite character. Still salty about it months later. Don't care. I'm never going to give up hope that Lincoln didn't die out there in space, and that the death vision was just of Hive and it wasn't of Lincoln. Because Lincoln's cute, and Lincoln was amazing, and Lincoln's now on Blind Spot for the actor. And he grew out a beard, and I hate beards. But why'd they kill him off? I refuse to watch that show now. Even though I love it. I might get into it. I might start watching episodes tomorrow. Next. Once Upon a Time. Oof, hard one. Main character and like the main cast, Captain Hook. Because Hook, villain turned good. And plus, you cannot not fall in love with him. And his actor. I mean, really, his actor. Okay, non-main character that I like from Jefferson. I love Jefferson. I wish they would bring back Jefferson. Like, just have a whole plot arc. Just Jefferson. He's funny. He loves his daughter. And he has the best quote ever. People always want magical solutions for their problems, yet they resist to believe in magic, or something like that. I don't know the exact quote, but I know I love it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through these real fast. Teen Wolf. He used to be Ethan, who is very gay and very amazing. Now it's Corey, who is very gay and very invisible half the time. And him and Mason are the cutest couple. The Vampire Diaries, stopped watching that around season 5. Might get into it again. I don't know. Favorite character? Damon. Obvious reasons. Have you seen the actor's body? The original spin-off from the Vampire Diaries. Cole. Have you seen his body? Plus he's just so broken and cute and amazing. Final one. Glee. Kurt. Or Blaine. They're like, Klaine is so cute. I'm only in season 3, in the middle of it right now. Like, in the middle of watching it, so I need to find out what happens. Binge watching 101 right here. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. But to all the fellow nobodies out there, I wish you the best of luck with surviving the world.